All right, guys, so today we're going to change out one of these cluster lights here in my Toyota Tundra. So let's go ahead and dive in. All right, guys, so you can see that a lot of my lights are on here on the dash, all these lights over here and stuff, but there should be a check engine light on. That light has burned out, so I'm going to replace that. So I went ahead and moved my steering wheel down, and then what we're going to do is just take these two little screws right here out first. The reason I'm changing this is because I want to know if my check engine light is on or if it's blinking. Honestly, I thought that my check engine light was off. Then a friend mentioned that it might be burnt out. So now I need to get in here to check and see if it's messed up or if it actually is off. Make sure you keep up with these. All right, next we're just going to go ahead and pull this out of here. I like this little Cobalt screwdriver because it has both the flathead and the Phillips, so this will help you get in here. Just kind of work your way around there. So behind there are a lot of clips, so you want to make sure you do this very slowly, and also you don't pull too hard because you don't want to break any of those as you're getting this out. You will need to keep your keys handy because you will need to move the gear stick a couple times in order to get things out of the way. So you got two more screws, one right back in there, and then another one right there. We'll go ahead and take those out too. A little airflow here. If you have magnetic screwdriver's probably helpful right here, but I just want to grab it with these pliers that I have on hand. Look like this is the exact same size. Yep. Now let's get this other one. Got them. And actually you got two more little screws right back up in here. All right, now you can just kind of take this piece out. Another reminder is just to keep your parking brake on, just in case you accidentally put it into neutral and then forget. Now you can get to it. Now you're going to replace these. So first thing you're going to do is change this little check engine light right here. See, there it is. So guys, I did pull this out and it was stuck in there really well, so I ended up having to use a little pair of pliers and just kind of work this out. The one that was in here was burnt out. You could tell this one right here. You could tell on the end right there, just burnt out. So I did replace it. I was able to get it out, but again, I just had to work it out with a little pair of needle nose pliers. Finally got it out and then replaced it with this. We're going to go ahead and stick it back in here. When I said I worked it out, I worked it out of the housing that it was in. They come as these little light bulbs that then go into a small housing that fits into the board. All right, got it back in there, so let's go ahead and put it back together. Sorry, my head was in the way. That's where that goes. Check it. Now my check engine light works, so let's go ahead and put it all back together. As you see here, I do recommend you checking it before you put it all back together just to make sure that it did work. So as you can tell, now my check engine light works. hopefully this video was helpful for you. If you need to change anything in your little cluster area, you can do that with all of this kind of stuff. I'll leave a link in the description for all the items I used and the lights that I found that work with mine. Hopefully that helps you, but you can also check out another video right here, and I'll see you over there.